Question 46. A fitted least squares regression line does what? Is evidence for a cause-effect relationship between x and y. Remember, a correlation does not mean causation. So just because one happened and then something else happened, it does not mean that one caused the other one to happen. Okay? That's one of the major fallacies in statistics, is saying, okay, well, these two things are correlated, so that means that this one causes the other one to happen. That's not the case sometimes. B may be used to predict a value of y if the corresponding x value is given. Yes, and okay, let me show you why. So we're talking about least squares line, or the line of best fit, and it has this equation, y hat is equal to a plus bx. So this is our regression equation. So what we're looking at is this right here. We've got this line that's going through it. This is the line of best fit, trying to go through all these points right here. Okay, so we use this line to be able to predict your dependent variable. So if I plotted this right here, and I took the point, say, I don't know, we'll say about, what is this, 75? Okay, so I would end up right here on my line of best fit, or my least, what's the other term for it? Least squares line, okay? So I would end up right here. Well, now that's just a prediction because the actual point is right here, this little dot, okay? So the distance between those two, that's called the residual. Okay, so what this line is doing is it's just trying to make a prediction for the value of y using this line, and they use the best line that they can to get the smallest residual between all of these little points right here. Okay, well, let's see why C and D are not the answer. Can only be computed if a strong linear relationship exists between x and y. No, you can compute this even if you don't have a strong linear, even if you have no relationship, you still can compute this regression line. You can only be computed if a positive linear relationship exists between x and y. Again, same thing as C. You can compute this regression line even if you don't have, a correlation between the two. You can always compute this regression line. So that's why C and D are not the answer. So B may be used to predict a value of y if the corresponding x value is given. That's your answer.